So what were your goals heading into this new Skylanders game?
You know, one of the hallmarks of the Skylanders franchise is all new innovation every year and really kind of pushing what we do, you know, with the franchise. So for the last 4 years, you know, we've brought toys to life. It's been in one category. It's been character action. And this year we wanted to bring in and go into a new category, bringing vehicles to life and seamlessly blending it with the on-foot character action RPG that, you know, fans have grown to love with the franchise.
Can you talk a little about the variety of gameplay there is when it comes to the different types of vehicles and what they open up?
Sure. So, you know, this year there's the on-foot gameplay that you've come to know and love, but then there's also air, land, and sea gameplay. So you get dogfighting in the sky, which you've never been able to do in the franchise. You get deep underwater adventures, which are phenomenal. And then on-land gameplay at good high speeds with good combat. And so that diversity of experience has been really positive, and our fans seem to love it so far in the early testing.
We really wanted to like pay off this like amazing vehicle fantasy that's over the top. So, you know, we've got like race cars, we've got motorcycles, we've got tanks, we've got jet fighters, helicopters, submarines, speedboats. It's such a wide variety of vehicles that you can experience in land, sea, and sky, and it's a seamless blend with the character action game that supports the entire collection of Skylanders. So over 300 Skylanders are supported within the game, and now they've all been upgraded. They can all pilot these vehicles.
So talk a little bit about the 20 new vehicles and characters that you guys have for this new version.
So there are 12 new characters completely created from scratch. They're amazing characters. There's 8 characters that you've seen before, but they're completely reimagined. New level ups, new powers, new trees. So all part of the adventure, and we call those SuperChargers. Paired with their vehicle type, they supercharge their vehicle to bring the epic adventure to life. And then from a vehicle standpoint, there's good diversity on land with 6 or 7 vehicles, good diversity in air and in sea for on top of water play, underwater play, dogfighting in the sky, motorcycles on land, helicopters in the sky. So the diverse experiences that give you unique gameplay are phenomenal.
Yeah, when you take the Supercharger Skylanders and you pair them with the vehicles, they have the unique ability to customize those vehicles. So there's an incredible amount of depth to the game as you're upgrading those vehicles, finding hidden areas, finding loot, which gives you new upgrade parts for your vehicles, and it gives an incredible amount of depth to the customization of the game.
You guys have a new portal. Can you talk about how it does have a connection back to Trap Team?
The new portal this year supports traps, which is great, and we use the traps in a very unexpected way. So unlike last year where the traps were designed around capturing villains, this year's focus is if you have a trap and it's an empty trap, let's say it's like a water trap, that becomes an elemental weapon for your vehicle. So the water trap becomes a huge water gun for that vehicle. Now if you do have a villain trapped inside that trap, you'll unlock an exclusive Skystones card that can be played, you know, with Skystones. You wouldn't be able to get that any other way.
When it comes to this game, you guys also partner with Nintendo. Can you walk us through the characters and their vehicles and what that opens up?
Yeah, sure. So this has been a project that we've been working on for a year. We've got Donkey Kong in the game, first time in 3D in an action-adventure game in this generation of consoles. And he comes with his barrel blaster, his vehicle, and they have a unique set of upgrades that are respectful to the lore of Nintendo. So we really think fanboys are going to love it. And then there's Bowser and his Clown Cruiser. So Bowser flies in his Clown Cruiser airplane, and Bowser is the first time as a protagonist in a game, 3D action adventure. You get to really explore him playing with his Koopas. You see green pipes come out of the ground and really spawn new Koopas, and his Hammer Slam and his level ups are breathing fire and becoming more epic. So it's really been a great integration of respecting of the past, but also seamlessly integrating into Skylands.
And you'll have Diddy Kong out.
Oh, and yes, and as a surprise, you get Diddy Kong in the sidecar with Donkey Kong.
What's it been like working with Nintendo on these characters?
It's been an incredible experience. You know, we've talked about it for years. You know, wanting to find the right sort of project where we can collaborate in a very surprising and unexpected way. You know, after Nintendo announced their amiibos, we looked at it and we said, hey, maybe there's an opportunity here. And this year we have a storyline that's conducive to bringing characters from another world, you know, into the Skylands. And so we started with that, you know, premise, and the team at Nintendo were as respectful to the Skylanders franchise as we are as huge fanboys, you know, of Nintendo characters. And so that collaboration kicked off where they pushed us and they said, you know, go further with this. You know, what would Donkey Kong and Bowser be like if they were Skylanders? And that really like pushed us further in terms of the stylistic design, thinking about the powers and abilities where it is consistent. They fit into the Skylands. They follow the deep upgrade path and RPG elements of a Skylanders game. And we're able to bring like new vehicles that pay homage, and that creative process just kept iterating, you know, both in terms of the visual look and design of the characters, as well as the gameplay, you know, and the nuances to the animation. And it was just fabulous. And we worked with like, you know, these legends, you know, of video game development, like Nakano-san and Watanabe-san on character design. They worked on the character design for like Twilight Princess and prior Mario games. And Kondo-san, who gave us feedback on like the audio design. I mean, it's like nerve-wracking, you know, working with these legends. We grew up, you know, playing these games, but working together in a highly collaborative manner, it was just so much fun. I mean, it was intense, but it was so much fun. And I think the hardest part was keeping it a secret, you know, for so long.